Hey everyone, Razzbowski here, and holy ass, ladies and gentlemen, ScottGames.com has been updated yet again, and before you pick up your keyboards and start flaming Scooty Boy, he has actually done a clever troll. Five Nights at Freddy's Sister Location is not in fact cancelled, but if we brighten up the cancelled due to leaks image, Scotty Boy has actually given us very valuable information to do with the Sister Location lore, story, and how it is all going to be shaping up together. And ladies and gentlemen, it is hype as hell. If you're hyped for this video, then please hit that like button. It really is appreciated. Let's shoot for 1,087 beautiful likes, and we'll dive straight in to this beautiful image. Woo! Now, if we take a look at the saved image in Photoshop and we start brightening this bad boy up, as you can see, as each time I highlight the image, we are getting some text appearing from the background through a beautiful mist, and it has cleared everything up for us in the fact that we have got some beautiful Sister Location lore and storyline right here. So we're gonna read this, but not here, because it is very hard on the eyes. Somebody over on Reddit has actually done a fantastic job of clearing things up for us, so we're gonna head over there. Parsonsda over on Reddit, there will be a link in the description below. Go and click on that and go over to Reddit and check out the community there. It's fantastic if you haven't already seen it. They have cleared up the image and made it a lot easier for us to read. So here we go! In other news, the grand opening of Circus Baby's Pizza World has apparently been cancelled due to reported gas leaks in the building. Sources close to the establishment question the report, saying that strange activity around the area at night suggests something else is to blame. One local is quoted as saying, "Everything just stopped. There was so much excitement built around this place opening, and then they just stopped talking about it. There was only a handful of people that ever got to look inside the place, kids from here and there, making sure everything worked right, you know. I guess they weren't quite as ready as they thought they were." A tenant from across the street claims to have witnessed a large group of cars surrounding the building during the night, large pieces of equipment being taken out of the building under tarps. A few weeks later, the building was for sale. There is no comment yet from the local entrepreneur who financed the venture. Thank you very much, Parsonda, for clearing up that image there. You are an absolute legend for doing that. But first and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, Sister Location isn't cancelled, which is fantastic. I know a lot of people started flipping the hell out on Twitter. They're like, Raz, the Sister Location is cancelled. What is Scott doing? Well, Scott is actually just being very clever, because if you weren't around last night, a lot of voice lines for the Five Nights at Freddy's Sister Location were actually leaked, especially Ballorina's one. We were going to discuss it in Theory Thursday, but then this came out and everybody got very excited about that. So we'll probably still stick to Theory Thursday for the voice lines, and this is why everybody got a little bit caught up with it all and stuff, and Scott got in with it as well. Scott was obviously sitting at home. He saw on Reddit, or somebody emailed him or something saying, by the way, Ballorina's voice lines have been leaked, and he thought, do you know what I'm gonna do? Being the master troll that I am, I'm gonna pop on to ScottGames.com and create a teaser for you. Cancelled due to leaks, but he's actually referring to gas leaks and not actually cancelling the game. He's just an absolute genius. Now, if we go and try and save the image, because we never did that before, it's a project, and it's just project whatever, so it's project again, so we know it's linked to the Sister Location, because that's what all the things are called. Now, if we go across to the page source info, we actually get a little bit of extra information over on this line right here. So, if anything, it was just too soon for such an ambitious venture. There is still a bright future for Circus Baby, so be watching for her to appear at a neighborhood party near you. So, there we go. That is immediately linking into what we have already seen with the time and dates and bookings and stuff. Remember, we saw that Baby was available on certain days, and Ballora was available on certain days, and Enard, etc. And this is tying into it again. We always wondered why we were going down in a facility, why the animatronics were in some sort of factory, and we kind of guessed that something had happened at the Baby Circus Pizzeria, but this explains it. The animatronics are in storage. Scott has told us right now why we are down there. All these animatronics are in storage. The pizzeria never officially opened up. We had some kids going inside there, and something happened. Something has clearly happened at this pizzeria, and just for the fact that we're going to be finding out what's going to be happening in this game from this news report that we have seen today via Scott. Thank you very much for that, my man. Circus Baby's Pizza World was due to open fairly soon, but it never actually got to the official opening stage, so something has clearly happened in here. Whether it's the Purple Man killing these children that came to test out the animatronics, or test out the place, or basically they were workshopping it, seeing what the audience or what the children or the parents would think of this place, getting some sort of survey feedback, and something's happened at this location. Whether one of the children has died, or whether one of the animatronics has bitten a child or something, they don't want to open this place up. And that is exactly why we are going to be in a facility instead. They've decided to cut out the middleman. They've decided to no longer open up a pizzeria, whether they believe it's because one of their staff members is the killer and they don't know which one, or they've decided the better way to make money in the long run is to actually hire out the animatronics for private use. So if little Jimmy wants a birthday party and he wants Baby to go along there, then they can hire her out. Now let's go over a couple of the interesting things to note from this new statement. So obviously the first one is the gas leak. Now, ain't nobody believing that there was a gas leak in there. Something happened on the night or the night before of the grand reopening, so they've decided to no longer open it. And it's going to be interesting. I think we're going to be seeing what happened at these events. It looks like we're going to be seeing what it's saying here in the little sections. We're going to be seeing these in little mini games over the nights. I think I can see it in 8-bit mini games, us finding out what's going to happen, whether this gas leak is of an animatronics doing, or the purple guy's doing, or the gas leak is just fictional completely, because really what they mean by gas leak is a butt ton of dead bodies, you know what I'm saying? So they've had to report it so nobody else comes in. The next interesting part is actually from one of the locals who said everybody's hyped, everybody's excited for the grand opening of this brand new pizza world, and it just stopped. Out of nowhere, it just stopped. So there was a lot of buzz, there was a lot of hype about this place, and there is no way in hell a company would sacrifice all that juicy green money unless something big was going down. So Scott has got to put a really good reason into the game for why this place didn't officially open up. It obviously opened to a couple of people. I reckon, I'm still going back, I think some of these kids have died. I think some of these kids have died in here, and that is exactly why it didn't open. The next part is a large group of cars were witnessed outside of the place taking away all the animatronics under tarps. Now, they're assumed to be animatronics, and they're assumed to only be animatronics under the tarps. There is bits of equipment and stuff in there as well, but it doesn't really say if there's any dead bodies in there. We know from the lore that bodies are being stuffed inside of suits, so perhaps bodies have been stuffed inside of these suits as well, and this is the way that they're able to get rid of them, transport them from one place to another. And this is where we come to the facility. These animatronics are obviously been taken from the circus world, the pizza world, and they've been moved to this facility that we're going to be playing in. We're going to go deep underground, and where all these animatronics are going to be here. We don't know for how long they've been down here, but they look pretty damn spanking new, so I don't think it's going to be too much after the supposed grand opening of these places. But these animatronics, don't hold it against us, you don't know what we've been through. I think these are the children that went to test it out. I keep saying it, I keep talking about it, but I think that's what's going to happen. We'll find out very shortly though, it's very exciting. And obviously the final part is when they were talking about in the source code about how you can hire the animatronics. And this was an adventurous project, an adventurous venture, an ambitious venture, if you will, if you want to go what Scott actually wrote, which is probably way better than I could do, but there we go. You can go and hire out Circus Baby and see her in a neighborhood party near you. It would be interesting to see if they actually went out to parties, and maybe that's why Ennard's so trashed up, maybe got trashed up in one of the other places. But it's very, very cool. It's very, very interesting. Scott again trolling the hell out of us with this cancelled due to leaks thing. It just shows he's a clever man, and that he's keeping his pulse to the Five Nights at Freddy's community. And I love a creator that does that kind of thing and really cares about his audience and his fans and stuff like that. And it really does show that he does. It's great to see. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That was another Five Nights at Freddy's Sister Location teaser cancelled due to leaks. Not leaks or leaks, but leaks. So I'm very excited. It's going to be absolutely hype. If you have any thoughts and theories of your own from this brand new teaser, then pop them down in the comment section below. I love reading them, and so do the boys as well. We're obviously going to be having a little bit of a discussion on this when we come to record Theory Thursday. I think it's actually going to be on Friday this week because our schedules don't quite match up, but we will definitely get around to doing this. So hey, if you got a good one, we might even discuss it on the show. But either way, guys, if you enjoyed today's video, then please hit that like button. It really, really is appreciated. And I'm going to get out of here. It's been a very long day for me. If you've got a little bit of spare time and you want to watch a Yandere Simulator video, then there'll be a link on the screen right now for you to check out. It's a very good episode on the brand new update in which Mr. Turtle actually got some brand new powers. Yandere Dev added in the Turtle feature adventures, and they're really, really good fun. It's absolutely fantastic, but I'm going to scoot out of here. I've been Razzbowski, you've been the beautiful bastards, as always, for watching, and I love each and every single one of you. Goodbye! I'm sorry, Maduri, this really cuts me up to do this, but I gotta... Oh, no!